now to Air 11, a live look over the pipeline fire still burning in Deer Park this morning. This fire started just before 10 o'clock yesterday morning after an SUV crashed through a fence and hit the pipeline valve. Now we're seeing brand new video taken just a few hours ago.
Yeah, this was taken from the Walmart parking lot less than a block away from where that pipeline is burning right now. We do want to get over to our Devon Roming, who's live in the neighborhood just north of this fire. And Devon, we understand that you were just told to move back.
Stephanie and Ron, that's right. We were asked to move just for our own safety. There's actually a media staging area in this neighborhood here off of East Pasadena Boulevard, but I'm going to step out of the shot so that you guys can see what we're seeing. This fire, this pipeline fire, is still burning into the sky here this morning as we are just shy of the 24-hour mark with this fire burning. And if you take a look around this neighborhood, it is completely dark with the exception of the light from that fire and then the light that we're getting from some of the fire trucks and police units that are out here in this neighborhood. Now take a live look. This is a live look at the fire from Air 11, and here's what we know as of right now. Investigators say this massive fire all started after an SUV crashed through a nearby fence, hitting an above-ground pipeline valve along Spencer Highway near East Boulevard. This led to area-wide evacuations. Officials say preliminary investigations suggest this is not linked to any sort of terroristic activity, but one of the main concerns is how something like this could happen. That's something Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo says she wants investigators to look into. And you know, another big concern is the impacts this fire and the summer heat may be having on nearby gas lines, which Judge Hidalgo says the VP of operations for Chevron says it isn't causing any issues to as they monitor them. Now, meanwhile, CenterPoint Energy tells us they are on standby waiting for the ground to cool before power restoration can begin. Right now, we're still waiting to hear a timeline on when those who had to evacuate will be allowed to be back in their homes. But again, back out here live, this fire continues to burn here in Deer Park, as we mentioned before, just shy of 24 hours as crews work to contain it here in the Deer Park area. That's the latest from Deer Park. For now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Incredible scene there. Devon, thank you. And now we are hearing from neighbors who were forced to leave their homes as the fire continues to burn.
I hear a big boom, and then I felt the house shake, and I was like, what was that? So I immediately ran out of my bedroom, and everybody's like freaking out. I looked out the window, I ran downstairs, I opened the front door, there was this fire, and I seen the fence was on fire. And I was like, we gotta go.
Many neighbors fled, taking what they could, including their pets. But as the hours went by, nearby homes burned, a playground even melted. Some neighbors even had to rush home to grab what they could before it was too late.
I didn't find out about this until lunchtime at work when my wife called, and so this was a complete shock. She said, put on KHOU, and I went, whoa.
Fire crews have been working throughout the night trying to prevent any further damage there, but for now, it's still unclear when people will be allowed to return to their homes. Now, this fire is raising questions about whether or not residents can take legal action against the company who owns the pipeline.
Energy Transfer owns this pipeline as well as 135,000 miles of pipelines across 44 states. A partner with the law firm Haynes Boone says people who are impacted by the fire will likely file a temporary restraining order to preserve evidence. But for now, Energy Transfer is encouraging people to file a claim with them if you've been impacted by the fire. The number to call is right there on your screen. That's 855-430-4491. And we want to see what this looks like in your neighborhood. Just open your KHOU 11 mobile app and choose the Near Me section at the bottom right part of your screen.